Hello, welcome to video 5.2 part 2, Give us standard form. This is Mr. Miller. I'm doing great and I hope you are too. In this video, we're going to learn how to convert equations for parabolas to standard form. For instance, this equation up here, this is in intercept form. We'll learn more about that later. But we want to rewrite it so that it's in standard form, which we've been studying. Alright, but first, we're going to take a little review and remember how to multiply binomials. So just in case it's been a while and you forgot. So in this first example, we want to multiply the binomial 2x plus 7 times x minus 5. The first way we kind of learned how to do this a long time ago was the box method. We'd put 2x here and 7 there. And we'd put x here and minus 5 here. Basically, we're drawing a box whose width is 2x plus 7 and whose length is x minus 5. And if you multiply these two things, you get the area of the box. That would be equal to what we get if we find the area of all the little pieces and add them up. All right, that's why the box method is sometimes called the area method for multiplying. All right, so 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. So we're finding the area of all the little boxes, so we're multiplying. 7 times x is 7x. And 7 times negative 5 is negative 35. Then if you remember, we're adding up all these pieces and we combine like terms. We can combine those two and we get 2x squared. 7x minus 10x is minus 3x. Minus 35. Okay, so it turns out that 2x plus 7 times x minus 5 is equal to 2x squared minus 3x minus 35. Alright, let's try this one. We have x minus 4, so we're going to put an x here and a minus 4 here. And we're going to x here and a minus 1 here. So first step, multiply. X times x is x squared. X times negative 1 is minus 1x. We get minus 4x here, and negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. So when we combine like terms, we get x squared minus 5x plus 4. I think you've done this a bunch of times, so hopefully this is coming back to you. Alright, we've also learned ways to do it without the boxes. So there's a method called everything with everything. You multiply everything in the first parentheses times everything in the second parentheses. So I'm going to multiply x times x and I get x squared. X times negative 3 is minus 3x. Then I'm going to multiply 10 times everything. 10 times x is 10x. 10 times negative 3 is negative 30. And I have to combine like terms. We're really doing the same thing we did with the box. It really doesn't matter, but it's a little nicer not to draw the box sometimes. Alright, let's try this one. We're going to do 3x times 2x, and then we're going to do 3x times 5. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times 5 is 15x. Minus 8 times 2x is minus 16x. And minus 8 times 5 is minus 40. Alright, we got these two we can combine. We get 6x squared minus 1x minus 40. Alright, let's take a look at here. Okay, this is just a quick reminder that you gotta be careful when a binomial is raised to the second power. This is not equal to just x squared plus 49. What you have to remember is that this is equal to x plus 7 times x plus 7. And then you can use the box method or everything with everything. So I'm going to do everything with everything. X times x is x squared. I did that one. X times 7 is 7x. 7 times x is 7x. And 7 times 7 is 49. We get x squared plus 14x plus 49. This 14 is the part people usually miss. If they just do x squared plus 7 squared, they miss that 14x. All right, this one is going to be similar. X minus 2 times x minus 2. Okay, so x squared minus 2x minus another 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is plus 4. We get x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay, that's the end of the review. We want to use it. So these following parabolas are in intercept form. We want to convert them to standard form. What we need to do is we need to multiply these two binomials, and then whatever we get, we're going to multiply by 2. There are a couple of ways you could go about this. You can certainly do things in other order. But here we go. Here's how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to write this as y equals 2. Then I'm going to find out what x minus 4 times x plus 6 is. Well, I'm going to use everything with everything. X squared. So plus 6x. Then we're going to have a minus 4x minus 24. Before I distribute the 2, I'm going to simplify what's inside. And now I'm going to distribute the 2. So as long as you're careful, you should get the same thing no matter how you do it, right? So, but that's the way I decided to do it. So here, we're going to multiply these first and multiply everything by negative 4. So we get y equals negative 4. Here we go. X times x. X times minus 7. 1 times x. And 1 times negative 7. So we get negative 4, x squared minus 6x minus 7. And if we multiply by negative 4, we get negative 4x squared plus 24x plus 28. All right, I got one last thing to show you. So these are in vertex form. Again, we'll learn about that very soon. But we want to convert them to standard form. Notice they have a binomial squared. So we can think of this as 2x minus 4 times x minus 4 minus 3. X minus 4 squared is x minus 4 times itself. So my plan is to multiply this out, multiply it by 2, and then subtract the 3. So this got several steps. So I'll try to be consistent how I do it though. So x times x is x squared minus 4x minus 4x. Negative 4 times negative 4 is 16 minus 3. I'm just multiplying these binomials. I'm going to simplify. Then we got to multiply by the 2. Then we got to subtract 3. So y equals 2x squared minus 16x plus 32 minus 3. And y equals 2x squared minus 16x plus 29. All right. So a lot of algebra, but this is really good algebra to kind of review. All right. This last example here. So we have y equals negative 1. I got to remember x plus 2 squared is x plus 2 times x plus 2. So that's going to be x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4 plus 7. Simplify. I'm going to distribute the negative 1. We get a bunch of negatives then. And finally, I can combine those two last terms. Okay, so here's the journal assignment. So go ahead, copy these in your journal and rewrite them in standard form. Good luck.